that specific line. Now, as evidence for his argument, this is what Paul quotes, or Paul says. He quotes from Malachi chapter 1, verses 1 through 5, specifically verses 2 and 3. This is Romans 9:13. Jacob I have loved, but Esau I hated. This supports Paul's point. But again, you need to know the history. You need to know the context. Esau symbolizes Edom, which was not part of the line of promise and no longer existed. It was gone. That line was gone. You see, if Esau was a legitimate physical descendant of Abraham and he were included in the promise, Paul's point is his line would still exist. But it doesn't. However, Paul and his fellow Israelites do still exist and therefore make up the line of promise given to Abraham and Sarah through Isaac and Jacob. God had kept his promise. This argument extends to chapter 11. Whenever he mentions Israel in these chapters, he refers to the specific line of descendants of Isaac and Jacob, those according to the flesh. When we are told not to be arrogant toward the branches that were cut off, it pertains to the branches belonging to the line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. When Paul says that all Israel will be saved, he means the members of Israel who were scattered among the Gentiles, the 10 lost tribes of northern Israel. When they return, all Israel, which means all 12 tribes, will be represented in God's kingdom. Romans 11:25 and 26, and Revelation 7. When he states that they are currently enemies of the gospel, but beloved for the sake of their forefathers in Romans 11:28, it refers to the direct descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Listen, Paul has not erased these distinctions. In fact, he has spent considerable amount of time and effort establishing them because it is necessary to demonstrate God's faithfulness. God is a God who keeps his word, his covenant with Israel. The callings of God, Romans 11:29, are irrevocable.